What is up, my beautiful bros? Maine-iac here. Now, this is just more of a discussion video, and we're doing it over a 2020 NBA Fantasy Draft. All teams are controlled by the computer, and we're just seeing what the teams would look like, who would win, and just go from there. But what this is discussing, and to say it more clearly, to enunciate it a little bit better, is I do have a TikTok account, but I have no videos, and I've been struggling about what to post. I don't want to post my face, but I would like to post quick discussion topics, because with slow internet, I don't think posting topics on here about random things would be best suited to this channel, where this channel is more focused to games in particular. So I was thinking about turning my TikTok into kind of like a little sports subject kind of TikTok. Like we would do like short 30-second picks of games, and then probably we could do each game. We could do like a block of games in each video. We could do Thursday night football. We could do Sunday football, Monday night football, stuff like that. We could do trade discussions. We could do free agency discussions. We could do cuts, signings, other stuff like that. If you guys are interested, let me know. I think I'm probably going to start doing that anyway. And the most likely format for that would be kind of, I'd say podcast-esque, but I would at least put down on paper probably what's going to be talked about, and at least have that in shots so you would know what the video is going to be about and get an easier idea. Anyway, we're currently in round 3, and Victor Oladipo finally went. And I'm curious as to why some of these players are just going now, but I like Jared Allen to the Warriors. That is very interesting. We're going to sim draft to the rest of it. Anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about, is I want to start uploading sports on a TikTok, which hopefully that goes well. And if it does, hopefully it brings more people over here and they actually check this video retroactively. That would be kind of dope. The last pick in the NBA draft was Kyle Guy, a 69 overall. Like all these 70s and then the 69 overall. And I'm curious, Vincent Poirier is a 74 overall center, but had Juwan Morgan, Wenyen Gabriel, and even old-ass Robin Lopez ahead of him. That is very... Yes, we want to exit the draft. We want to check out some of these rosters, some of these starting fives. Just see how good they are. Let's see. Let's go to the roster. We start with the Philadelphia 76ers. We have Chris Paul, DeMar DeRozan, Buddy Hield, Bojan Bogdanovic, and Tristan Thompson. This is actually a pretty damn good starting five. You got Bogdan, Buddy Hield hitting you from deep. You got Chris Paul in the mid-range with DeRozan inside and mid. Chris Paul can also stretch you defensively. You got Chris Paul and DeRozan and Bogdanovic, all good perimeter defenders. Tristan Thompson inside. I like that. And then the Milwaukee Bucks have Ja Morant, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, deadly combo in the front court. Then you have Paschal, Howard, and Winslow. Kind of weakens a little bit, but it's kind of interesting to see them pick two Memphis Grizzlies. The rest of the roster is just a bunch of low 70s. With all the 74s and stuff that were available late, I think they kind of just dropped the ball here, and there's not a lot of offensive, or I should say playmaking potential, because if you look at this, C minus, D, D, C minus, D minus, D, D minus, D minus, there's only like 2-3 semi-good playmakers there. And you got the Bulls, who have James Harden with Blake Griffin. Look at the ceiling there, 85 is the highest, 96 is the highest. You got James Harden, Blake Griffin, Montrezl Harrell, Dennis Schroeder, Serge Ibaka. So in that lineup, you probably have, well, Joe Ingles as your starting small forward. Your top 5 is 80 and above. Meanwhile, the Bucks struggle to get over 80. That's pretty interesting. The bench depth overall, very, very solid over that. The Cavaliers with Butler, Van Fleet, Marcus Smart, Julius Randle, and Mike Conley, with most likely Marquise Chris being their starting center. Not sure how I feel about that. Then you got the Celtics with Nikola Jokic, CJ McCollum, Gallinari, Robinson, Duncan Robinson, Harrison Barnes, and probably Markelle Fultz being their starting point guard. I kind of like that. All of these guys right here have good three-point potential, good mid-range, and good inside. That's honestly very versatile starting five with weak perimeter defense, which could hurt them. Then Clippers have Thompson, Middleton, John Wall, Lopez, and Rudy Gay. That's actually a pretty fucking dope lineup as well, with John Wall running the point, Thompson and Gay and Middleton all capable of killing you from deep, and even Lopez can kill you from deep. That is one of the best lineups, like the funnest lineups I've seen. Then you have Kyrie Irving, Hachimura, Bogdanovich, Carmelo Anthony, and Vucevic. You have Vucevic and Kyrie Irving. That is must-watch basketball. Williamson, Nurkic, Graham, Curry, and Brown Jr. Probably one of the weaker starting lineups that we've seen. Durant, D'Angelo Russell, Markkanen, Larry Nance, and Richaun Holmes. Kind of weak, but good high-end talent. Towns, Brown, Wood, Kobe White, Kyle Kuzma. If this was like 4 years in the future, I'd say this is a really good lineup. You get Ingram, Jackson, Rose, Cousins, Morris. Gonna be walking through a little higher. Lowry and George and Adams. I like that. Leonard, Aldridge, Oladipo, Fournier, and Rubio. I like that. That might be my championship pick right there. Dinwiddie, Wiggins, no. Lillard, Harris, Love, interesting. Steph Curry, Sexton, Clark, Tice, very interesting. Westbrook, Levine, Capella, Bertans, and Crowder, interesting. Embiid, Jamal Murray, Gordon Hayward, Marcus Morris, and Cody Zeller, very interesting there. Simmons, Sabonis, Richardson, Carter, and McGee. Yeah, Drew Holiday, Eric Bledsoe, Miles Turner, Aaron Baines, and LeBron James. Love that lineup. Siakam, Gobert, Lou, Mitchell, Drummond, Brogdon. Tatum, Kemba Walker somehow got paired together again with Anunoby, Thomas Bryant, and DiVincenzo. I don't even like that lineup. I'm sorry. Then you have Giannis with LeVert, Bagley, Brunson, and Hayes. Booker, Fox, Whiteside, PJ, and Isaiah Thomas. None of these lineups are really striking me as, oh my god, I'm scared of this lineup. I do like this lineup a little bit. Not a lot. Let's see. Probably Kawhi Leonard is probably my favorite to win this whole thing. So anyway, we'll go all the way through the standings, go all the way back to the end, and simulate the whole thing and see how it goes. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I'm going to cut to when it ends, and we will see you there. Okay, random point right here. We have Giannis and James Harden as the captains of the All-Star game, which is pretty interesting, and I guess I'm picking teams right now, and I'm not sure exactly how this is going to go. I paired up LeBron and Giannis accidentally because I wasn't aware what I was supposed to do. And for the bench, we got Luka Doncic, Joel Embiid, Paul George, Kyrie Irving, Karl Anthony Towns, Jason Tatum, Siakam, Russell Westbrook, Ben Simmons, Chris Middleton, DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine getting some love, Yusuf Nurkic getting some love as well, and then Domantas Sabonis. And I meant that as Domantas upon us, as in he's upon us. Hopefully he'll come back healthy this year. Anyway, we'll cut out to the end. I just wanted to show you guys the All-Stars. We start at MVP for the end of the season. We have the key MVP is Luka Doncic, who averaged a triple-double with 33.1 points, 10.6 rebounds, and 10.4 assists, while also not averaging a damn thing for blocks and 1.2 steals per game, shooting a wonderful 50% from the field, 42% from 3, but only 76% from free throw. Now, we're not going to override player, but I'm going to see what the other options were. For scores, you have Trae Young at 33.9, and you have James Harden at 31.6. Bradley Beal's up there as well. Rebounds, you have Drummond at 14.9, Adams at 13.1, Giannis at 13.1, but broken left leg, so probably not the amount overall. Rudy Gobert with 13. Then assist, you have Ben Simmons, LeBron James, Lillard, Lowry, and Trae Young. So if you look at Luka, he outscores Lillard, out-assists Lillard, out-rebounds Lillard, out-steals Lillard. Really no chance. Leonard, most steals, most blocks, and Embiid. Fewest turnovers, Labissiere. Field goals made, best percentage is Zion Williamson, followed by Jared Allen. 3-point percentage, our best one was Trae Young. Duncan Robinson was up here as well. He has a torn left bicep, who's out for the year. Tatum was up there with a 47% free throw percentage. Best was Seth Curry. He's out with a torn hamstring. Brogdon's right there as well. Most minutes per game was Devin Booker. Curious plus minus. Plus minus. Overall, Warriors were the best. Top 3, but Jared Allen takes the cake. Jared Allen and Anthony Davis. That's actually, and Michael Porter, that's actually a pretty dangerous fucking combination. Yeah, I'm not overriding that at all. We'll advance. All NBA first team, Luka Doncic, James Harden, and LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Nikola Jokic. The fact that that team kind of scares me. Second team, Trae Young, Ben Simmons, who's out with tendonitis for 4-6 weeks. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kawhi Leonard, and Karl Anthony Towns. That team still scares me. Third team, Lillard, Levine, Durant, Tatum, and Embiid. Even the third team fucking scares me. Holy shit. Then the defensive, you have Simmons, George, Leonard, Davis, Gobert. Followed by Paul, Murray, LeBron James, Butler, and Noel. God damn. It looks like the playoffs are the 1 seeds, Knicks and Warriors versus the Hornets and Portland Trailblazers. We were the Oklahoma City Thunder. It doesn't look like we made it, but I'll look at the standings real quick anyway. League standings. Dun 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 dun. In the West, we were 36 and 46 up. Apparently. Oh no, we're the 76ers. Apologies. We were 47 and 35. Tied for the 5th seed, but for some reason the Magic have home field. So that kind of sucks. We're the 5th seed against the Magic. Celtics Wizards. Brooklyn versus Detroit. Somehow we got LA versus LA again. And honestly, we gotta simulate the playoffs because we don't know exactly who's on what team. But I did say Kawhi's team would win the title. Sixers have been swept by the Magic. The Trailblazers were swept. Celtics were beaten 5. The Rockets were beaten 5. Wait, wasn't Denver the one with all the top averages? Hold up. Nah. Denver was the one with the 3 top plus minus people. That's tough to see him go out like that. Looks like the Lakers are going to beat the Mavericks. The Mavericks came back and won that series. They were down like 3-1. So we have the Knicks, Wizards, Suns, and Mavericks. Don't tell me we're going to get the Knicks. Oh my god. Oh my god, we have the Knicks in the finals. No way. And the Knicks are the new NBA champions at 4-0. Paul George, MVP, averaging 45 points a game. 45 points a game. 45 for the fucking New York Knicks. Let me get this straight. The Mavericks had a team of Lillard, Harris, Barrett, Love, and Trae Young. I think that's not Trae Young. That can't be Thaddeus Young. Clarkson, and that's all the Knicks had to beat. All the Knicks had were Lowry, George, Adams, Oubre, and Johnson? Really? And they won? Paul George just led the Knicks to a sweep of the NBA Finals. Holy fucking horseshit. That was fucking hilarious. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think of the TikTok idea. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.